Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is Tamerlyn, Travel Time Chit Chat, and I just left Dollar Tree, which I don't know if you can see the Dollar Tree bag right there. Whatever, I went in to buy some stuff for personal use, and then I spotted something that I said, you know what, I'm gonna pick up some of these to sell on eBay. I do flip occasionally. Okay, I gotta back out. I should have actually started the record button when I'd already backed out. But of course, I say that all the time, don't I? I should have should have started it a little while ago. All right, so there are some things I buy at Dollar Tree. Do you guys retail arbitrage? Do you? Hey, if you retail arbitrage, let me know. If you're a reseller, watching my channel, leave a comment down below of how you source. Do you do retail arbitrage? Do you do garage sales, thrift stores, auctions, online arbitrage, wholesale? Like, what do you do? What do you do? I'd be curious to know what people who watch my channel, how they source their goods. So I am heading home after running some errands, personal errands. But yeah, so I was in there. I'm going to stop at the car wash if it's not busy today, because it's nice out. It's 50 degrees out today. And one of the things that when I go to a lot of stores that I source at, I have a reseller permit, which I have literally right here on my front seat, a copy of the form I got to fill out when I go to some stores. They require this. Other stores like Walmart, they give you a little card. When I go to Ollie's, they put me in a book, so they just look me up. And when I go to Dollar Tree, there's a thing on the app and on their website that if you've uploaded your certificate and all that, filled out the form, you can give them like a QR code and they will scan that and you will get your stuff tax-free. So I went in for personal reasons, and then I saw some stuff. Oh, there's only one car at the car wash. Okay, we're gonna get our car washed. So there was so I grabbed the items I went in to get, and then I said, you know what? Okay, mister, why are you out of your car? What are you doing? What are you doing? Grabbing something on the side of the wash. So I said, there's something I saw, and I'm like, okay, sure. He must work here. I didn't pull all the way up so you could back. If you have to back up, mister, you can back up. There you go. See? How smart was I, huh? I'm going to back up a little bit more for you because nobody's coming behind me. See? What a good person I was. He picked up a piece that must have blown off from something. I don't know. All I wanted was a car. Okay, so how do I've never gone here before. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to, why is that way over? Like, the thing is way over there. Okay, I'm gonna have to get out and do it. Y'all, I don't want to edit my video, so guess what? You're gonna have to, okay, I'm gonna try. I know. We're gonna watch Tamara struggle with doing her car wash. So, this is weird. Like, I gotta pull over, but it's not. I know, you're so weird. It's so weird. All right, so let's put in, insert your card like this. Okay, insert my card. What do I want? $8 to $13. Let's do the deluxe.
You have selected the deluxe.
I don't even know what the difference is.
Deposit $11.
I just put in a card. Insert and remove.
Your credit card could not be read.
Okay, try it again.
Your credit card could not be read. Please swipe
You're gonna make me put in my okay. Let's see if I got cash. It's gonna make me put in money. All right, this is not good. I'm gonna stop this video. Maybe, we'll see. I'm gonna stop this video and probably just start over. Or I'll let you guys see the adventures of Tamara. All right, let's do a $9 wash.
classic car wash.
Yes, classic.
Please deposit $9.
Okay, hold on, because I got to put in cash now. Here we go. Are you gonna give me $1 back? Oh my God, you're not taking my money. What the heck? Are you not working? I'm gonna have to go elsewhere? Okay. Oh no. Here we go. Oh. What? You only gave me 3.
Like a receipt, press refund now.
Here's the 4th one. Okay, hold on. The door opened. My gosh. Look, and I have to like back up. What the heck is going on with this car wash? Why do I have to back up to be able to go straight? Because it's like off on the side. This is messed up. You are messed up. I don't... Ah! It scared me. Please tell me when you're going to come on. Because you're telling me to pull forward. But I think that must be the undercarriage, which I missed the front of the undercarriage wash. I'm coming forward, but I missed the whole front. Stop. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me while I'm doing this. I'm going to have to talk louder. So I watch Ann Eckhart, and she goes to the car wash all the time and gets her car washed. Let's see how long it takes. It's at 6:17 right now of my video. So hopefully you guys are, yeah, you know I'm not a serious channel. I do this for fun. I think I made $2 last month. Yay! So I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, so I'm wondering how you guys source for, I do some RA for Q4, but most of the time I don't do RA anymore. I used to do a lot of RA. I used to sell on Amazon. Look at my bald spot. Hold on, I gotta fix my hair. It's a grooming channel. So I used to do a lot of RA. I used to sell on Amazon. And actually, if you guys have insurance for your business, who do you have it through? I love it. I love going through a car wash. It's like a child. I turn into a kid. So I got my insurance premium. It's like $760. And I've been, I've had it for maybe like 4 years now. I've been doing, having business insurance. And so I called them yesterday. I go through Ashland Hayden, and I said, the girl's got to call me back today, Amanda, but I said, can we review my policy? Because I got coverage for employees and I don't have employees. At the time I was doing, maybe like almost 200,000 a year on Amazon at the time. And I said my sales are just like a lot lower, and I primarily just do eBay now, eBay and Etsy, Mercari and Poshmark, but the sales there are not that big. How loud is that? I hope it's not too loud for you guys. And I said, hopefully this next coming year they'll be a lot higher, because right now I have cross-listed 100% of everything that was listed as of yesterday morning. So I listed some things yesterday on eBay that I need to cross-list today. But 100% is listed on all these other platforms, if they qualify, of course, not putting new home items, that type of stuff on Etsy. But if it's vintage, I am. If it's handmade, I am, that type of stuff. So I've only been, I've been cross-posting a lot of stuff. So my plan is to hopefully have more sales on those platforms. But right now I don't have a lot of sales, and my sales are just drastically lower than what they used to be. So I'm hoping that I can get a better premium. And I got rid of most of my toys, which I just did a video on that, talking about it, donating them this year to a local church organization that does baskets and stuff for the kids. All right, so it's doing the spot-free rinse now. So I ended up pulling most of my toys. So I told her, I said, I'm not even really doing toys anymore. And I don't think, unless I find some stuff at garage sales or thrift stores, if I find some really cool things, I'll grab them. But I'm not really even going to do like RA toys or anything like that anymore. I'm just not. I'm changing up my business plan. That was great during COVID when people were locked down and people were doing a lot of stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, now we got the dryer. Dryer time. This was what? This only took 2 minutes? 3 minutes? Oh, it's probably really loud right now next to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it's so loud. the dryer. How's that? There we go. I didn't go slow through the dryer. I still had 32 seconds left. But yeah, my car's clean. Hopefully. We'll see. I think it calls for rain later this weekend. So it kind of stinks because if it's going to rain, it means my car's going to get all dirty again. All I wanted was a car. I had a song I was listening to. Who sings that? All I wanted was a car. What's his name? Thomas Rhett, maybe? I think so. I think it's Thomas Rhett. I was just listening to that. So it's like stuck in my head right now. Well, I ended up going to, holy smokes, mister, where are you going with did you see that car? I literally pulled in front of that car right there. Jeez. People are mad crazy today. I'm excited. I'm going to go for a walk. When we get back, it's 12:18. So I'm trying to decide if I want to go for a walk before, I'm probably not going to talk much reselling today in this video. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to go for a walk or eat lunch. I probably should eat lunch. But if I eat lunch, then I can't go for a walk right away because, it seems like every time I go for a walk right after I eat lunch, I have to cut my walk short because I got to rush back to go to the restroom. And this is like popping way up. Why don't you all tell me I'm like way up there, huh? Maybe you have been. Maybe you're screaming, hey, Tamara, your camera has moved way up. So I wanted to tell you guys that I hit an all-time low with my weight loss today. So for those who have been watching along, first of all, I never even did my normal hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Tamara and this is my Travel Time Chit Chat series. If you are new, hello. If you are not new, welcome back. So I know I have some people who watch all these videos that I put out. I'm not really sure why. You probably ought to go get yourself checked out if you watch these videos. But anyway, in August, so for those who don't know, in January, my mom passed away. And I have been struggling with it, really bad. I am on my antidepressants, which have helped, but still having a really tough time. It'd be really good if I make it through this video without crying, because I think it's been months since I've cried on camera. But anyway, when I went to see my doctor in May, because I am a diabetic, and I go every 6 months to see the doctor, and we go over my A1C, and every 3 months, though, I get my A1C checked. But I only see him every 6 months. So I went to him, and my A1C was okay. It was, I think I say okay. It was okay for me, not okay overall. It's still high and in the diabetic range, but it was, I think maybe 7.0, let's say. I think I had been down 6.8. So I had gone up a little bit, but it wasn't, it wasn't drastically higher, which I'll get to what happened with that. And so I ended up telling him, I'm like, listen, I said, I just don't care. I'm eating what I want to eat. I am not worrying about it. I am just living day by day, trying to get through each day without my mom in the world. And I said, so I just don't really care. And I told him, I'm like, tell me all you want about how I need to exercise and eat better and whatever. Whatever. I don't really care. Right? Because I'm just dealing with living. Hold on. And, so I asked him to change some of my medicine because I was taking Trulicity and it hadn't really been working in over a year. I wasn't really finding much effect. Now, Trulicity was for my diabetes, but a lot of people lose weight on it and it helps your appetite and so forth. Well, the first probably 6 months to a year I was on it, I found it really beneficial, and then it just didn't really seem to be doing much at all. Again, it probably was still helping my A1C. Well, I would say it was helping my A1C. But my eating was just out of control. I just wasn't, I wasn't caring. And was eating a lot of fast food again, not drinking soda, but drinking sparkling water, but it had artificial flavoring in it. And so I talked to him about that, and he said, hey, you should try this Polar stuff. I told him I crave ice cream. I like the coldness in my mouth. I liked the sparkling water that I was drinking because of the fizziness. And so he told me to try this unsweetened stuff, Polar brand. So I actually found some at BJ's. It was a summer flavoring, like guava and papaya and watermelon. It's really good. I should check if they still have that because I haven't had any for a while. I've been drinking just water lately. So I ended up leaving his office with Ozempic. I got switched over to Ozempic. And he said, I'm going to start you at just the 0.25, which is the lowest setting. And on Trulicity, I was on 3.0, but I was getting sick. I was having stomach ache and diarrhea and vomiting at the same time at times. I know, TMI. I probably should have done a little TMI warning. But it was pretty bad, to the point where I was like, listen, what do I got going on this week? If I have something going on, I'm not even going to take my injection this week because I know I'm just going to end up being sick. So there was a lot of times I wasn't taking it. So he switched me over to Ozempic. And he goes, I want you to try this for 3 months and we'll, take a look in 3 months and see where we're at. So I started at the 0.25. It was like doing nothing. Honestly, waste of money. I felt like it did not do anything for my appetite. I was hoping it was going to kind of like kickstart back when I first started taking Trulicity. So in August, I got my A1C checked, and you guys, it was the highest it has ever been. It was like 10.1, I think, or 10.3. I don't know, 10 point something. So the nurse called me at like 9 o'clock at night. And normally I go on right away, or at least the next day, and check and see what my lab results were the day I gave blood. Well, I had forgotten. I didn't check that day. So the phone call rang, and I'm like, who's this calling me from a 315 area code? Because my area code is 802. So if I get a 315, it means it's my local area code. So I always answer those. If 802, it's junk and I don't answer. So I answered it, and she goes, hey, this is Jennifer from Dr. Rogers' office, and I'm calling to tell you, and we got your test results back, and your A1C is really high. The doctor wanted me to reach out to you and find out what medicine you're on currently, just to make sure that, their records were up to date or whatever. So I told her everything, and I said, I'm on only 0.25 of Ozempic. I really would like to go up to the 0.5 now. And she ended up calling me back the next day, and she's like, yep, he wants you to go to 0.5. He also wants you to double your Jardiance, because I take Jardiance too, which pulls sugar out of your kidneys, which makes you urinate a lot more. So I'm like, great, I'm already urinating. I was urinating so much. I know, this is a TMI. I should put TMI warning on this. I was urinating so much that I even said to my husband, I'm like, I really got to talk to the doctor about how much I am going to the bathroom. Like, I think something is wrong with my kidneys or my bladder or something. Well, now I know it's because my A1C was so high that one of the signs of diabetic is you urinate a lot. Well, obviously that's why I was urinating probably so much. So I ended up, plus I was also drinking a lot more. But anyway, even aside from that, I was urinating a lot. So they switched my medicine, and at that time, I think my husband had left to go hunting in South Carolina. And that week I was doing a lot of reflecting. I was like, okay, my A1C is off the charts. Like, I called it this is my mother's diabetic level. Like, that's how bad. My mother was a bad diabetic. She never ate right. She always ate bad. She knew that she shouldn't eat the way she ate, but she didn't care. She just ate that way her whole life, and she wasn't willing to change. She did try a couple times, but I think it was just a challenge. Her comfort food was eating toast with peanut butter and having a bowl of cereal, and ate a lot of donuts and muffins and cookies and brownies and like a lot of sweets, a lot of carbs. She lived on carbs all the time. That's what she lived on. So I was like, this is mom's level. That's what I told my siblings. I'm like, I got mom's level of A1C. And so I said, all right, I've got to do something. And I was on Facebook, and an ad came out for Noom. And I've seen ads for Noom for quite a while. They pop up all the time. And I finally was just like, okay. And I think in the past I've even taken their quiz, but then I was just like, yeah, I'm not going to commit to this. So I took the quiz, and I finally was like, you know what? I gotta commit. You know when they say like when you've hit your lowest, I felt like that was it. So I called. Did I call my sister-in-law, or I think I've just messaged her and I said, I'm thinking of joining Noom. I know that she's done Weight Watchers before, and I've done Weight Watchers before, and she lives in Vermont. And I said, anything you're interested in maybe doing with me? I'd love to have a accountability partner and a buddy. And she said, absolutely. So they do. So this is the trick with Noom. If you sign up for Noom, don't sign up right away. So if you decide to sign up, I do have a referral link. I'll leave it down below if you want to give it a shot. So it's a lot about the psychology of why you eat the way you eat, changing your food process. You know, remember growing up, you were taught to clean your plate, that there's good food and bad food. This is not good for you to eat. You know, white bread is bad. Well, white bread is not bad, but it's not as good for you as whole grain bread, right? So it's like trying to change your mindset that things aren't bad. You just got to limit how much you can have of them. But they still encourage you to eat things that you enjoy, but just in moderation and not every day. So I ended up, so this is the thing with Noom. You take your quiz. They're going to ask you what your goals are. They're going to then tell you that you can get a 1-week trial. Don't sign up right then and there. Give it an hour, half hour maybe even. And they're going to send you an email offering you 2 weeks of a free trial. So then you sign up. But there are coupons online that you can get even greater discounts. I can't remember how much my discount was. But I did 6 months and I think I paid $120. So that would be what, 20 bucks? No, don't make me do math. I think that's what it was. Don't make me do math because that's not right. But anyway, so now that I'm in the Noom world, I've heard from other people that said that when your trial is up, call or do whatever you need to do, like whatever the steps are to cancel your trial, to say you don't want to renew and pay. They will give you an even better deal than like the coupons and stuff that I had available to me. So that's a nice tip. And I guess it was pretty inexpensive. Hey, I haven't seen you walking in a long time, mister. So all right, so that's the thing with Noom. So Noom has lessons that they have you go through every single day. You log what you eat. It's all about counting your calories and classifying your food, not good and bad, but yellow, green, yellow, and orange. There's not red. It used to be red, now it's orange. But it's pretty much, it gives you your calories that you need to eat in order to lose weight at your weight and your height, and I'm sure calculate something. And it says, okay, eat within this calorie and focus on trying to eat this many green foods. So obviously your green foods are your fruits and vegetables, whole grains, you know, things like that are just better for you than eating sweets. Like red meat is orange, where chicken is yellow. So you get, you know, so it's kind of makes me more aware that, oh, maybe I shouldn't have a hamburger every day. Maybe I should throw in more chicken because overall it's just better. It uses the calorie density, and I don't know. It's all this like scientific stuff, but it seems to be working. So I am down 18 pounds, I think, as of today. Not exactly sure. All I know is that I have hit the lowest that I've been today. And I was really excited because the last week I've been going up and down like a pound. Like one day I'll gain 0.3 and the next day I lose 0.2, but I was still up 0.1, and then I'd lose 0.3, but then I'd go up 0.4. Like it was back and forth for a week. But I've also not been so good this week. I haven't been walking. I made a pan of brownies, so I was eating brownies all last week. Now I did not eat the whole pan in one day, but I did eat a whole pan in a 3-day period. And it was just me here because Tony was hunting in Ohio last week. So I ended up going up and down. But I was just like, that's okay. And one of the things that Noom does is over a period of time you earn what they call treat days. So those are days that you can just take off. So you're not tracking, and you're not, you don't have to do your lesson. You don't have to weigh in if you don't want, like all of that. Even though I was still weighing in, there were some days I'd like, okay, I'm just going to take a treat day today because I really don't feel like logging in all this really bad, not bad, right? Not supposed to say that, but all this food that was just, made me over my calories. So today I currently weigh 1 pound more than I did when I got pregnant with my son 30 years ago. So I'm hoping, I'm praying that in the next day or two, I hit that mark that I will be at. It'll be the first time in 30 years that I've weighed that weight. 30 years. So I'm so excited. I'm so proud. I think that's why I'm also in a good mood. I was saying earlier, I did a video and I was like, oh, it's so nice out today. It's in the 50s and just excited. What is it right now? Oh, it's only 47 right now. It was 50 earlier. Hopefully it doesn't mean it's going to get colder. So I want to go for a walk. But anyway, I think also just because I'm feeling so good that I'm, by the way, I went and bought a pair of Mrs. size 14 pants. Mrs. Do you know how long it's been since I haven't had to go to a Lane Bryant or a Torrid, just like a plus size store or in the plus clothing? I went to Maurice's and they were, I'm going to turn my car off. I think I'll still, yeah. Obviously it's still going to record. I went to Maurice's and great customer service. Just had a really good time. The customer service there was just wonderful. And I think I may have done a video on this. But anyway, in case you hadn't watched that video, had some people tag teaming, helping me out. And at one point I said, these pants feel really good, but when I sit down, they kind of like, when I stand back up, I have to pull up the back of them. And she goes, well, those are 14Ws. Let me go grab a size 14 in the Mrs. department. And I'm like, what? In the Mrs.? So that was exciting. And then I got them on today, which is just, I don't know. Maybe they run big there. I don't know. But I'm going to take it as a win. They call them non-scale victories. That's my NSV. And now I still have what I call my inner tube, which I don't know. I probably need to like start doing crunches or something to help that out. I gotta figure out this because my tops are still plus size because of my inner tube. But other than that, I'm just feeling really good. I'm just excited, and I'm making a huge donation today. $4,000 worth of stuff came out of my inventory that I'm going to donate to some kids for Christmas and some adults because I pulled some adult stuff. I asked them if they would take NuaTag adult things, and they said yes, they would. So, because a lot of even the adult stuff some of it is stuff that the teenagers could use. But as somebody who growing up, we lived paycheck to paycheck, and we didn't exchange gifts, my husband and I, because we just didn't have the money. We put everything into the kids. And, it was just, didn't really get a lot for Christmas. My in-laws gave me some things. My parents, they mostly, towards their later in life, they gave money. But, still nice opening a gift. I mean, even if people say they don't want a gift, I mean, most of the time you don't really want a gift. And I don't really care to have a gift, but it is nice when you do get one. And that was really, it was, just something I didn't get. So if I can help and give some gifts to some moms and dads, especially, single moms and dads too, that, give them a little something, that would be amazing. So, all right, I'm home. As you can tell from seeing the Sugar Shack, I'm going to let you guys go so I can get this maybe even uploaded today. Probably not today because I did a video earlier. So I'll probably, what's today anyhow? Wednesday. Maybe I'll upload this one for tomorrow. How's that? See you on Thursday. All right. See you guys later. And I hope you're having a great Q4. Next week is Thanksgiving. I hope you guys all have really good plans for Thanksgiving. And if you don't have family that you're going to celebrate with, seek some family, seek some friends. They call them Friendsgivings. Invite friends over to your place. Like, just don't do it alone. Find somebody, because there's other people out there that probably don't have anybody to celebrate with either. So thank you guys so much. I'll probably do a video all next week thanking you guys about how much I appreciate you all, because I do that every year, and I do appreciate you that watch my channel. Again, if you're new, subscribe. If you want to just see like videos that make no sense, subscribe to my channel. They are really good videos that you can just listen to while you're packing orders or in the car driving. You can just put it on and listen. A lot of times you don't have to see because you don't have to look at this all the time. But anyway, all right. See you guys later. Bye.